Hi, I'm Chuck Potter, and welcome to my studio. This is my little corner sanctuary, and these are some of the works that I'm doing on plaster. Basically, I'm painting with plaster. I see life and nature through texture, and these pieces here have custom layered plasters, custom blend mixes that I do. Generally, I start with a base coat of a plaster of Paris with a pulp mix like this. This is like stage one. This stiffens the canvas and gets the surface prepared to accept the harder Venetian plasters that I pull over and then burnish. And because you're pushing on it and that, you want to make sure that the surface is stable. And it has many advantages, the plaster. I like the way the substrate takes stains, and how in itself it's just beautiful when burnished and polished out. It shows fractures. These fractures heal themselves, and it gives you an age look that is just remarkable and always full of surprises. This in fact appears a Japanese tea custom blend plaster that I have. And I use various stains and steeping processes, shop towels over feathers. I use some Sumi ink, it's one of my favorites. Different liquid acrylics, and also a rust solution that we make out of vinegar and steel wool. And that's what gives you some of these figures down here. And this process really, this rust process is really organic, and it's always full of fun surprises. It can vary greatly, and it can get really dark like this, or it can be a little bit more orange like this here. And it's just a wonderful organic quality to it that I just can't seem to get enough out of. And here I'm started expanding my work into colors. So I've been using a lot more stains. I started basically monochromatic, and now I'm adding stains and bringing some colors. These are Venetian plasters that are colored, several different kinds. This is actually paint over Venetian plaster. This here again is that plaster of Paris base that has a pigment dye in it, and that's what I set that green canvas up over there with. This green over here, and here is again the variation of the rust solutions, some of the acrylic paint. I embed paper, I embed burlap sometimes into the plaster and burn it. For me, working with all these different materials and making them do things that look like one thing and then transition into another really remind me and bring me back to nature. I do a lot of burning with paper and experiment with other dyes and solutions. But generally, this is the body of work, and I'm glad you had a little time to share with me and enjoy a little time in our studio during this crisis. Thanks. Bye.